Paige, congratulations on signing for Blues Ladies. You must be delighted to join the club.
Yeah, thanks very much. You know, I've been away for a while now and I'm so excited to be back in the English League. You know, it seems like it's the place to be now. There's a load of Americans coming over and I feel really at home here and I've settled in well in the first week.
What specifically attracted you to Birmingham City Ladies?
How down to earth the club is. You know, the women's game's changing a little bit now and this club really keeps to the values. And I know a lot of the girls here and I know it's a hard working club and that's something I'm excited to be a part of.
Marc recently joined the club as manager. Have you been impressed by what he's done so far?
Massively impressed. You know, the day I met him, I knew what he was about. The first session with him, it's all about defining the basics and that's brilliant and I'm just really excited to get going.
There is a bit of an ethos change, isn't there, Marc's come in, he's replaced previous managers. You know, there is going to be a change, but that must be exciting for you.
Yeah, change is always good, you know. I can't remember how long Marcus, the old coach, was in, but, you know, fresh bloods, the girls will be excited. It's a new manager to impress. Everyone's, you know, he'll come in with a fresh mind on everyone. So, yeah, it'll be good.
You said you know some of the girls. How good can this squad be this season?
It can be really good, you know. I think if we nail the basics and we keep the squad together, then that's the foundation of everything. And when you've got a good team off the pitch, then, you know, you'll start to work on the pitch.
Because there was a good core here, wasn't there? Players like Kerris Harrop and Emily Westwood, but now we're bringing younger girls through and obviously bringing yourself in and Emma White. There could be a really good group here.
Yeah, I think there's a good balance as well. You know, we've got some of the older girls. You know, the young ones coming in and we've got some foreigners in there as well. And that just brings something different to the team. So it's good.
You've been in Italy for a little bit, haven't you? What can you bring from that game into the WSL?
I think what I learned in Italy was it's a bit of tactics. You know, it's a very tactical game out there and very technical. Everyone could play. Maybe not as physical or as the tempo as fast, but I've definitely learned a bit more about tactics and hopefully I can bring that back to the girls here.
Did you have an enjoyable time out there?
Yeah, it was really good. You know, I was living in just next to Milan and then I was in Verona, so I've lived a little bit as well. So I'll be sharing some of the experiences with the girls.
Especially with some of the younger girls as well. Hopefully you can almost be like a mother figure to them to kind of help them breathe through.
Yeah, definitely. You know, even though I'm only 21, I feel like I've lived a little bit and had a lot of footballing experiences. You know, going away, it's a different challenge. So I'll be there for the girls, yeah.
Spring season around the corner. Is it about getting wins? Is it about playing better? What's the idea behind those games?
I think our aim will always to be win. But we won't hold ourselves in that if it doesn't happen. You know, it's going to be the process because I think our main aim will be the Winter League. We want to really hit the ground running there. So this spring series is a great opportunity to, you know, ease into it. You know, new squads, fairly new manager. So it's exciting times, I think.
You mentioned the word exciting. It must be incredibly exciting for yourself as well.
Yeah, I am. You know, my family are really proud. Obviously I'd hoped to come back and go into a WSL 1 club. And I've achieved this and now, but this is just the beginning. I really want to push on now and hopefully work with Marc and, yeah, do well as a team.